Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name's StepsBasic, and welcome back to Let's Play Dread X Collection 5. Last time we left off, we had played the game by Nick F., which was called I forgot what it was called. Spirit Guardian. It was a fun one. I enjoyed it. And now we have a slew of other games to play. I think we'll play We Never Left. On a dark and stormy night in 1983, the phone rings. Finish the game. Nice. Hey, give me a second. We gotta do the setup thing again. Watch. Fire games? Oh, I do know fire games. Sorry, you can't see that. Following game heavily utilizes stereo audio. Ugh. I hate that. It makes make my butt tingle so badly. Oh, it's gonna be on a computer. Cool. Ah, there we go. Took me a minute, but it finally got there. And now we can come on over here. Oh, stop that. That's not fun. Well, that's unfortunate. There we go. It actually went and lit the thing up already. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, here we go. This game features an autosave system. Please do not exit the application when you see the icon above. That's a floppy disk. Oh my god, it's so pixely. So much pixel. It actually looks better on OBS than it looks on my screen. Presented by Dread XP. Oh, my back. Developed by Fire Games. Designed and programmed by Connor Rush. I had a burp at the same time as I was going to talk. John Scott, Jenny, Garrett Watts. Connor Rush again. Such a happy, upbeat song. Auric Echoes. Some music by powered by Unity Engine. Wasn't there an issue with Unity a little while ago? Reese Rowan, Abstract Inspector. Dread X Collection 5. That's a bloody aches. We never left. I don't know about you, man, but I left a while ago. Connor Rush. I was actually born 2 years after this game takes place, I guess. Cool. Did it. We never left, but we're here again. Come back. I'm proud of us. Proud of you. Oh, hello? Hello, hello. Hold space to skip. No, I'm good. I don't want to skip it. I want to answer the phone. Can I answer the phone? How do I answer the phone?
Message after the tone.
Hello, this is William, and you don't know me, but your cousin Michael works for me.
My brother's name is William.
And he has not shown up to work at all this week.
Michael Afton.
Nobody in the office has heard from him. So of
William
course
Afton.
I stopped by his house to see if he was okay, and his car was in the driveway, and I swear I thought I saw someone walk by the attic window, but nobody answered the door. But I did find a note on the door, which is why I'm calling you. And it just has your name, number, and a message that says, finish the game.
Don't tell me what to do.
So, you know, Michael's known around the office for being a little bit off, but this is strange. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
really strange even for him. And, you know, as I'm sure you know, he typically keeps very to himself, but he has talked
Very
a little
to
about
himself.
you and how you guys used to write the Choose Your Own Adventure stories together.
I like those.
So, you know, I hope you know what this all means.
Nope.
And, of course, I hope Michael is okay, but we really need to get in touch with him.
Uh-huh.
So, when you get in touch with him, please tell him to call us at the office. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.
You got it, bud. I realized I was going to be looking at a freaking phone. It got so close to me. It was like right up in my face. Root. The following experience frequently utilizes classic text adventure gameplay. If you find yourself getting stuck, feel free to reference the help menu at any time. You got it, bud. I know how to play text adventure games. I played so many of them in my time, you don't even know. Ah, dude, I'm a smoker. Gross. I quit smoking and I will never smoke again. Ew. Michael gave me the key a year ago. Okay. I don't know why, but he insisted I keep it. We haven't spoken in years. Okay. I got the key. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to punch that. I should get some lights on in here. I agree. That looks like a light switch. Oh, that's a zoom in. How do we move? Ah, WASD, of course. Of course it's WASD. Here. Lights. Nice. Called it. Any more light switches? I love light switches. That was an off. You're a light switch. I want to touch it. There it is. Nice. Turn on all the lights, you know? Power bill be darned. Oh. Is that cat food? Oh. If I want to listen to it, I'll need something to play this on. Like a radio? Journal entry, huh? March 28, 1983. Dr. Miller says I'm using the journal wrong. She says I need to get out my own emotions and anxiety. I'm not disturbed. I'm just passionate. She doesn't get it. Nobody gets it. I'm on the verge of creating the next evolution of horror entertainment. People just say my brain's effed up for having horror thoughts. It's not like I tried personal. Well, here's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not making a character. I am making a character. Multimedia. That's the key. I figured it out. And I like where this is going. I've got a plan in place. I just need to execute. Everyone's going to see that I'm a real artist. This game is going to be different than anyone else's ever. My magnum opus. Neat. Any other light switches in here? Hello? I don't really need to mess with this right now. Power's going to go out. I'm going to have to come and flick it on. Why with this door all boarded up? Something seems off. You don't say, bud. You don't say. That's an outlet. That's not a switch. There's no light in the kitchen? I mean, there is. Aha, found you. Ah, much better. Man, dude's been eating some pizza up in here, huh? Journal entry. I've been at work pretty much relentlessly trying to make something great. A lot of the work has just been watching movies. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Shining, etc. They're fine, but it needs something else, and I'm just not sure what. When I watch Jason Voorhees chasing campers, I feel nervous, sure, but scared? That's how I feel, dude. I feel tense. Not the scared part. Yeah, it's nervous, but like I don't really think of that as like horror particularly. There's a different type of horror, though. I'm an elitist. I feel tense and I feel worried for the character, but I know that I'm okay, so I don't feel that horror. I don't feel like I'm in any danger, because you're not. It's a movie, idiot. I just feel, it just feels just so disingenuous. Plus, it's really difficult to capture that visual aspect with the tech I have available. All I really have is text, and more text. I'm not much of a reader, but maybe I check out the Shining novel. It's a good one. Could translate better to my games. I've thought about it. I thought more about it. I think I was wrong. Maybe the technology won't allow in the way of visual horror, but that doesn't mean I can't find another way. I'll keep trying, but I think I'm onto something. I've got it. Cool. At least he's got it. Proud of you, dude. Are these Polaroids? Hey, look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. It's a living room, only lit by a camera. Yeah, I need to find a tape player. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Ah, light. Don't you rumble-dumble at me, punk. Oh, nice. Looks like a good enough time waster. Oh, nice. Cool. Press space to start. I've played Space Invaders before. Ha ha ha! You thought you could handle me? You can't handle me even at my worst. I'm so much better than you. Die, all you alien scums! Nice. One more. I've done it. I did it. I'm proud of myself. Ha 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 ha! It's getting worse. Ah, no, no. Ah, he got me. All right, let's get out of here. I think we did a good job. Whoa, whoa, whoops, sorry. Resume. How do I get out? Oh, left click. Cool. Gotcha. Also, why is the screen like this now? I guess we're playing in 1080p now. That's fine. Alright. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I got lost. Knock knock. Oh, I can go in the bathroom. Thanks, that sound. Yep, that'll shut it up. Hello, journal entry. Nice. Everything is in place. I haven't slept in days, but this is going to be worth every second of exhaustion. I keep getting calls from work asking where I've been. I don't see any point in answering. They never understood, so why would they start now? I'm about to make a better game than any of them buttholes could ever imagine. There are a lot of risks involved, but this is some really good stuff. Time to create true horror. I picked my playtester. I needed someone special, someone who I feel that if anyone would understand the importance of what I'm doing. He didn't like my ideas much when we were just writing stories, but I've matured. I know how to execute. Everything is perfect. Aw, that's good. At least everything is perfect. I'm a vampire. Ooh. Rondo. He's got electrolytes. Oh. I'll thank you. Take and listen.
Right, and good. Okay, my name is Dr. Miller.
Hi, Dr. Miller.
January 23rd, 1983. Could you state your name and age?
Hey, why is this being recorded?
This is
For
just
our
for
protection.
recordkeeping and review purposes. I promise that these tapes aren't going to leave this office.
Okay.
So, name and age?
Michael Krieger, 32.
And what brings you to see me today, Michael?
My
I
feet.
filled all that out on the paperwork.
Yes, but I always like to ask. It's just nice to hear you share it in your own words.
Aw. She wants you to share.
Well, I guess I just feel kind of stuck.
Could you expand on that at all?
No.
A lot of it is work. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I'm able to work for a video game company. It's what I love to do.
Yeah. Same.
Fuck, just...
No, it's okay. Say it how you feel it. You don't have to censor yourself.
Yeah, curse yourself.
I thought I'd be able to express myself
Uh-huh.
a bit more, you know? I'm really craving that creative freedom.
Understand.
I get there's a market for those fantasy games we make, but I just feel like I could be making more.
What do you mean by more?
More.
Real, something that would make you feel something.
Emotions?
And is this feeling just related to work?
Is this feeling in the house with us? They're in the room with us?
Okay. So, I did want to talk to you about
Uh-huh.
what you wrote in your paperwork.
I would hope so.
There are certain things that I find concerning.
Disturbing. Oh.
I'd really like if we could talk about that.
No. No, Doc, I won't.
Could we not? At least not yet. I'm just not.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Let's build up to
We
it.
can circle back to that later, okay?
Okay.
Gonna piggyback off what you just said. Oh, did I read this one? Dr. Miller has suggested I start writing my thoughts into a journal. According to her, I can only help me sort through the more difficult thoughts. I hate that term, difficult thoughts. I don't think wanting to create my best work is something to be thought of as difficult. Maybe I'll stick to it, but I really don't see that happening. I just got back home from work and I'm so sick of being there. No one understands my vision. I thought when I decided to work in the computer games that I would be able to stretch my legs a bit and finally bring my art to the world. But no, they are all so tame. They say that my ideas are too dark. It's not too dark, it's horror. There's a difference. They want to make games about dragons and knights and engaging in stuff with fantasy quests. I frankly don't care about saving some princess. It's shallow. According to them, horror isn't marketable. We need to meet our quotas. No one will want to play something this twisted. Screw them. I'll do it myself. Yep, you do that, bud. All right. Dr. Miller. Do.
And recording. Okay, this is Dr. Miller.
Uh-huh.
It's currently February 12th,
Uh-huh.
1983, and I'm talking with Michael Krieger, age 33.
Oh.
32.
Oh.
Right, sorry, age 32. How are you feeling today, Michael?
Yeah, how are you feeling today, Michael?
I've been worse.
Been up to anything exciting?
Exploding.
No, not really. I've been watching a lot of movies, but that's about it.
Oh.
Oh, what movies?
Horror
Mostly
movies.
horror movies.
can't watch those. I'm a bit too jumpy.
Uh-huh.
Why
Coward.
horrors?
I guess the feeling I'm
Research.
trying to get, it's like I'm so numb. Maybe if I find the right movie, it'll make me feel something. But it's like none of them are enough.
Uh-huh.
I can see how that could be frustrating.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Have you been writing in a journal like I suggested?
Oh, yeah. I actually think I'm taking to it a bit more than I expected.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's great to hear.
Yay.
Is there a reason you've had a change of heart about it?
No.
I know you weren't super thrilled last time we talked.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I found a use for it.
That's really great to hear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I did want to ask about where we left off last.
We did leave off
I know
last.
you don't like to talk about it, but are you having any more thoughts about hurting others, hurting yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know what I wrote on the papers. It sounds bad, but it's more fantasy than anything. It's not like
Gross.
I'm planning on doing anything. They're just stories.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I understand that, but if they
We have to
continue
ask.
coming to mind, then
I promise I'm okay.
That's good.
okay.
Nice. More pixels the closer I get. All right, all right, all right, all right. So he wanted to hurt people. That's cool. But he's feeling better now. It was for research purposes. Honestly, I just wanted to see how much body their pain could take. Bada bada bada
We
bada bada
are
bada.
recording.
Noise.
This is Dr. Miller. It is March 20th, 1983, and I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. How are you doing?
Got it right
today,
this time.
Actually, I'm doing pretty good.
I murdered somebody today. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I think I've got something figured out.
Oh.
What do you mean by that?
I murdered someone.
You remember last session how I talked about feeling stuck?
Uh-huh.
I think I found a way out.
Yay.
And how's that?
I just
Kissing
had to
electrical
find a way.
wires.
Something that no one at the company would understand. It's gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what does everyone at work think about this?
They don't want me to do it.
I haven't gone in a few days.
And why is that?
Because they don't understand me.
I feel stifled there. Yeah, I go back, but I need this time to work on my work. I need to focus on this one thing.
Well, I'm glad you found something. But please remember, you need to take care of yourself, too.
I know. I know. Trust me, this is all gonna be great.
Well, it's great that you found something.
It's always great.
Don't I know it?
And are you still writing in that journal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would I be allowed to see?
Oh.
Not just yet. It's not quite finished yet.
It's not how journals work, bro.
Finished?
Yeah, it's not done.
It's not done. Meh.
I'm not sure what you mean. The journal isn't exactly something you finish. It's more like a continuous stream of thought.
Right,
No,
right,
just,
right, right.
Just,
Right, 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 right,
I'll
right.
let you look soon.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Cool. 1 second. How'd that affect this? Ah, it does look much better, doesn't it? Yay, cool. Turn off the film noise. That always makes my head a little achy. Oh, I've opened the door. Hello? Oh. Huh. A camera. It's a Polaroid. Picture of a woman reading in her living room from outside window. Who's taking this picture? I'm gonna say it's Michael. Instruction sheet. This could come in handy. Would it? Keep the phrases simple. That's how text adventures work. Some commonly used commands are examine and go to, followed by your target. While these are by far not your only commands, they may help you if you are unsure about what to. Examine, go to door. You must specify if you'd like to use an item on something by typing your desired action followed by the object in item. Action object with item. Unlock the door with key. Do not use punctuation in your commands if you feel like you've completed the task. Cool. Go back. Okay, cool. That'll come in handy. Cool. Oh, hey, light switch. I love light switch. I love lamp. Oh, I see a little figure, dude. It's one of them little artist things. Where's the cat? So one thing I've been worried about for a while is where's the cat? Oh, it's a code. Whoops, wrong button. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Alright. Oh, hey, journal entry. Oh, it's a note. Never mind. Front. Have you been seeing everything you need to, or have you been missing something? Yo, honestly, I don't even know, man. I'm in here doing things, just picking up stuff and looking at it, and I don't even know what I'm doing. Where's the cat? Alright, well, only one place left to go. Computer time. Pizza time. Alright. Left click to back out, right click to zoom in. Jesus criminy. Jesus. Shut up. Firesoft. There's a lot of lead up into this game, I tell you what. Please insert a data storage device. I don't have one. I guess I gotta find a data storage device then, huh? Peter, Michael, whatever your name is, where's a data storage device in your house? Alright, so I think I need to find a code for this thing. What's this? Have you been seeing everything you need to, or have you been missing something? Alright, so I need to find a 3-digit code somewhere. It's very low res, but I'm pretty sure that's that one fella, though, from the pictures. He became kind of a bit of a funny mascot for this. Well, I can pick this up for some reason. There are two different times on the clock in there and the clock there. And the clock here. So this one's actually still ticking, so that doesn't help any. Oh, we got a number there. Do. Have I been missing numbers on these things? 9, 8. Okay. All right. Nothing on that one. Is there one in the bathroom, I think? Yeah. 1. Okay. Haha, 981. Finally. Alright, what do we got? Computer game. Another one of Michael's games. Is this what he was talking about? Oh, finally, we can actually get in here and play this. 40 minutes into the game. Jesus. Alright, what are we doing? Loading. Zoom in. Hurry up and load. Load faster. Massacre 1983. Finally. Come on. Alright. You feel heavy with both the weight of your cargo and your conscience as you bare toes graze the asphalt beneath you, through the worn shoes you stop with the why is it doing that okay. Gotcha. Wait, I think I saw instructions or something on the yeah, I know I saw it. You marched onward. You knew exactly where to go next. The axe you lugged behind you made the screeching noise as the metal grinded across the street. You arrived at your destination, the old Miller house, a quaint rustic home with 2 floors. There's a door directly in front of you. Beside you on your left is an old car. To your right is the path through the backyard. Use axe on door. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Open door. Take axe. Go to door. You approach the front door. Beautiful shade of red. The architecture sets the scene perfectly. What's happening feels like a true moment. Sorry, I didn't understand that. Use axe. Use axe on door. No, too much noise. Okay. Open door. The door is locked. Unlock door. You cannot do this with your bare hands. Okay, fine. Go to car. I misspelt it. Go to car. You take a look at the car. It's an old rusted sedan. There's a story of this car, but you can't quite put your finger on. Smell of an old scrap. You look through the window. The keys are sitting inside. Open window. Keys. Okay. Use axe on window. The glass shatters with a loud crash. Not too loud, you hope. Peer inside. There's a set of keys. Take keys. You grab the color keys from the car. Nice. Go back. Go to backyard. You move quietly to the backyard. It's not as spacious as you would have thought, but the grass is trimmed perfectly. The patio is dimly lit by a dying light fixture. The back door sits at the end of the short stone path. Oh, go to back door. You approach the back door. It's a flimsy screen door that stands in front of a more sturdy wooden one. Open door. The back door is locked. Use key on door. The door unlocks with a lovely clicking sound. This is what you've been waiting for. No, it was just getting good, bro. Now I gotta use it. Looks like the computer tripped the circuit. There's got to be a break. Yeah, there is. I know there is. Oh, I got a flashlight now. Nice. Do 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 do. Aha! The tea kettle? What? Weird. The tea kettle got nervous and fell. Yeah, it's still locked. I think I need a key. I'm sure you're right. I'm going to close that. Alright. Here we go. You step in. Oh. You step into the house. It feels almost like your own home. It's such a nostalgic structure. You can almost feel the lives that were created and lost by this house. And you want to be part of that story. You crave to be a part of that story. Directly in front of you stands a staircase leading upstairs. To your immediate left is the kitchen. Further onward, you can see the living room. Go to kitchen. Nah! You move left into the kitchen. The room is very drab. Tile floors, walls make up the whole place. An odd smell emanating from a bowl of fruit. You hate it here. You want to go back. Go back. Go to living room. You step into the living room. It's another part of the story. Pictures hung across the wall showing elderly couple, young children, scattered grandchildren. You love them all. You're part of this family and their stories in your head. Go back. Stairs. You creep slowly on the stairs. You try with every ounce of your willpower you can muster not to let the axe bump on the stairs. The smile on your face is almost painful. The excitement is unbearable. You shake in eagerness. Up the stairs, you see a straight path to bed. Go to bedroom. I bet my tongue. You sneak to the bedroom door. It's cracked open ever so slightly. You can feel the mild breeze of a running fan from inside. This is your time. Go inside. Walking inside, you step with such care not to make any spots on the floor creak. You see an elderly couple lying in bed. They look so at peace. The man sleeps comically with his mouth hanging open. The woman lays flat on her stomach. That sounds painful, bro. You want to look closer. Look closer. You approach the bed. You can see the man's chest rise up and down so slowly. So slowly. It's your time. Use axe on man. You raise the axe above your head. You remember it being heavier. This feels right. You'll grip the base of the wooden handle with the greatest care before flinging the metal edge down into the man's stomach. His eyes jolt open as he flings himself for a moment, trying to sit upright. Your smile hurts. The woman wakes up immediately. She's clearly distraught, but is unable to make a sound. Her husband is still alive, choking on his own blood. You walk up to the woman slowly. She's so helpless. You raise the axe over your head with the same care. You thrust it down between the woman's eyes. Her warm blood splatters your face. This healing, you could bathe in it. It's a rush. The man stops choking. Oh! One sec, I'm coming. Sorry, didn't realize someone's knocking. I'm coming. 1 second, I'm coming. 1 moment. Yes. Hello. Oh. Peek. Well, that's unusual. Hello.
This is Dr. Miller. I'm speaking with Michael Krieger, age 32. It is April 16th, 1983.
Uh-huh.
How have you been doing, Michael?
I've been great. I've been murdering people.
Michael, I asked, how are you?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me?
Don't act like you care.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure where this is coming from.
I found the thing that makes me feel better, and you tell me it's wrong.
Oh, gotcha.
Michael, I understand your frustration. But this project you're working on seems unhealthy.
Nah, it's fine.
I understand you're passionate about this horror game, but some of the things you're writing seem
Scary?
sick.
Oh.
And I think it would be best if we...
Don't you dare tell me what's best for me, you fucking bitch!
Hey, rude. You be nice.
I think we should take a step back.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm done with this. I found what makes me feel better, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Eh.
I'm about to create a masterpiece in gaming. Hell, I'm creating a masterpiece of any art form. Why would you want to take that away from me?
Artists, man.
I'm
Artists.
sorry, Michael, but I don't think this is good for you.
Don't pretend like you know what's good for me. You know I've spent my whole life just wanting to create. I just want so bad to let the world know what's going on inside my brain.
Oh,
And I
Michael.
finally found the message I want to send.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
Michael.
the horror auteur of the fucking millennium.
Oh.
You know what it's like to be told your entire life that your ideas are shit?
Yes.
It's too dark. It's disturbed.
I'm gonna lay
It's
down.
not. It's art.
Oh, for Christ's
And
sake.
I'm ready to show the world what my art can be.
Oh, big crybaby over here. Look at him. Oh, he even stomps and slams the door. What a crybaby. Alright, anyway. That was fun. Part 2 of We Never Left. Zoom in. Loading. Yes. Yes. Part 2. We Never Left. Oh, wait, the last one was Massacre in 1983, so this isn't... Yeah, okay. You trek along the road in the dead of night. The cold air fills your lungs and you creep onward. A trail of blood streaks behind you. The axe drags behind you, making clanking sounds as it hits the concrete. Every one of your steps is a most beautiful rhythm. All to be a familiar home, a single level house with an attic for storage. So many hours spent inside, work, never enough. However, this house is not empty. He's here. To your left is an unfamiliar car. Looking ahead of you, see the front door. Oh no. Open door. I'm sorry, I didn't find go to door. You walk to the door. It's been left unlocked. You know that he's distracted inside. Lock door. Oh, of course not. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. Open. Go. Oh. To car. You approach the car. It's nicer than yours, and you hate it. The interior is clean and put together. Rude. You're such a slob. The tires look freshly pumped and full of air. Use axe on tires. You thrust the wedge of the axe into the car's tires. They let out a satisfying pop and hiss. He's not going anywhere. Cool. Go back. Ay. Yeah. Go to door. He knows I'm distracted inside. You know what that means. Oh, okay. No big deal then. I had to look, I had to look. If he's at the front door, I want to know if he was at my door there, about to say hi. Let me go ahead and close that. Open door. God, I heard it. You stand inside for a moment, allow the members to flood back in the horrid laundry room, further inside the dining room to your left of the hallway. I heard the door open. I heard it open. Hello? Ha ha! How the heck? How the heck? I shouldn't have popped my tires. God dang it. Now I'm gonna die. Alright. Close the door. Alright. Fine. Let's see. Rise the laundry room, further down the dining room. Go to laundry room. You step through the doorway to the laundry room. The smell of detergent fills your nose. More laundry needs to be done. Go to coffee room. I'm going to use this dude to open up the garage door for me. Go to kitchen. The steps. Open garage door. Go to garage door. The wood boards that you added are still sturdy against the wall. Maybe it's time for him to see. Open garage door. Open door. Use axe on boards. Come and see. Oh, come and see. Okay, I'm coming. Please don't attack me, Mr. Big Scary Man. I don't want to die in this stupid house with your stupid computer game with the very interesting premise and scariness, because I'm playing the villain instead of the usual. It does smell like detergent here. I didn't notice that the first time I came through. Nice. He broke it. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Oh. No! Screw you, dude. I don't even care, man. Michael's cat, Sabrina. Her entrails are splayed on the hood of the car. I feel sick. Orc. Well, that's unusual. Run, Dr. Miller, run. I think he got her. Do, 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 do. Unintelligible. Shouldn't have recorded this, Michael. Well, that was fun. All right. Dr. Miller? Dr. Miller, are you okay? For the art. Dear God. Mother of God. I'm going to go this way because I'm pretty sure this was a, yep, attic key. It's all some sick game. I mean, yeah, it is. It's a photo of a woman sleeping. She's clueless. I heard that. I heard you in your footsteps. Oh, that's good right there. I can barely make him out, but I can see him. Hi, Michael. I'm coming for you, bro. You ain't sneaky. You ain't slick. I can see you over there. Oh, poop. One second. Wrong side of that. What's up, Mike? Oh, you're gone. Of course you're gone. Why would you still be there? That would be silly. Oh, Michael. Wow. I almost died. Gently. Michael. Of course, close it behind us, because that would be the small. Oh god, he's got more stuff up here. Is that a pencil? Music? Man, how can you get any work done with this smell? Play me. Gross. Oh. Okay. You gotta tell me twice, bro.
Hello, this is Michael Krieger, age 32.
Uh-huh.
And today we're speaking with, drumroll please, Dr. Miller.
Whoa,
You
fancy
feel
that.
Today, Doctor. Oh, Dr. Miller seems to be a bit shy at the moment, but
Maybe you should ask her a different question.
once she gets settled at the house,
Uh-huh.
her husband, on the other hand, is being a bit more difficult. The game is almost ready to go.
Gross.
I just need a few more participants.
Oh.
Act as props, and then
Props, he
everything will be
says.
set up perfectly.
Uh-huh.
I know we haven't talked for some years now, but knowing my play tester, he'll be here as soon as word gets out that I'm gone.
Oh.
Someone should come looking for me soon enough.
Uh-huh.
I should probably put that note out.
Yeah, probably.
And hey, if you're listening to this, I really want to thank you for everything. I know you're probably a bit freaked out right now.
A little bit.
I wouldn't be doing my job if you weren't.
Yeah.
I just know that of anyone, you'd understand the importance of what I'm doing.
Yep, totally.
Now I know you weren't a fan of my ideas when we were kids, but I can only assume you've matured since then, right?
Definitely.
Ah, what am I saying? I know you'll understand.
Totally, dude.
Okay, I need to get this finished up.
Uh-huh.
You are in for a treat. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Michael. Idiot. All right. What are we doing here? Zoom in. You step into the living room. You can feel every moment of anticipation rust past you. You become aware that you're creating the masterpiece. You are the true artist in every sense of the word. To your left is the hallway. To your immediate right is the laundry room. Ahead of you, the right is the dining room. How do you... Oh, I didn't spell circuit right. Go... No, that's C. Go to circuit breaker. Nice. The circuit breaker is an old rusty box. Inside sits a switch. Laundry room is to use switch. Why is the power still on in here? Oh, that's not good. Use switch. Uh-oh. I can't get off of this thing. Go to lawn hallway. Go to bathroom. Obviously, the blue paper wallpaper in the bathroom feels like it's part of your past life. You can't wait for this life to be over. There's not much for you to do here. Behind you is the hallway. Use toilet. Poop. Fine. Go. Kapo. Go to. Not. Go to. Not. Attic. Ah! You step slowly up the attic stairs, 1 foot in front of the other. Each step making a subtle creaking sound. You pull yourself up, using the axe for leverage. All around you are your past works. None have held the same feeling as this. This is special. Directly opposite you is across the room is a man at your computer. Use axe on self. Kill. Oh, wait. KYS. Okay. Get closer. Closer. You step ever so closer to the man. He appears to be sweating. Scheisse, that was good, man. That got my butt tingling. Shaking. You know you've done it. This is your magnum opus. You feel your chest tighten with excitement. You've never felt this way in your life. It's addicting. You stand in the center of the attic. The man's still in front of you. Want to get closer. Even closer. I can spell things. Take another step closer. The man's posture is tightened. He can almost see the hairs on the back of his neck stand on end. He's so pure, so helpless. Your mouth waters. You stand a step away from the man. Get closer. You step forward until you nearly bump into the man's seat. Your smile hurts so badly. You grip your axe so tightly that your hands begin to burn. You've never felt more alive. You try your best to contain yourself, but you're verging on animalistic. It's euphoria. You're sure he can feel your hot breath on his neck. You're an artistic genius. You stand right behind the man. Tickle man. I'm sorry, I don't understand that. Make him laugh. Tell a joke. Use axe on man. I'm about to ask myself a serious question, Ryan. How does this feel? You lift the axe ever so carefully over your head. You think to yourself, we never left. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't ask me anything. I don't want to be asked anything. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy, I am. I can't look away. Let me out. I think I'm dead. I have to say, that game was well executed. Well, that's unusual. That's not the type of wound you see from an axe. I can see right through the guy. Thought he was deep enough. Just hanging out in the attic, huh? That's more like a cannon shot or a shotgun blast or something. That's not an axe wound. Whoa. Virus and threat protection. Thanks, Windows Defender Summary. I appreciate it. Where's my hand? There it is. Dude, I like that one. We never left. That is a good one, man. It took a little while to find the code, but once I found it, you know, it's finally getting to the thing there. Really shouldn't have taken me that long. All right. Connor Rush. Pretty sure we've all seen those already, so we didn't need to see them again. Because they opened it up with it. Ah! I need to stop elbowing that thing. Or hitting it with my pinky. Ah! Okay. They got parting words in here. What's this?
Hi there, my
Hi.
name is Connor Rush. I'm a 20-year-old college student from West Virginia, and I'm the dude that made Fire Games. I made this
Dude, you're
company
next door
when
to
I was
me.
10 years old, and the name definitely has not aged poorly. You may know me from making video games like Summerland, or TikToks, like this one.
That's
In a legal
uncomfortable.
sense, I'm a CEO, but
Why?
I usually like to end my games with a small text message saying thank you for giving my game the time of day. But this time, I decided to go all out and make a video because as of recording this, I finished developing We Never Left. And I still have 2 weeks until DreadX needs my build. So if you're watching this, congratulations. That means you beat the game.
I did.
Or I decided to post this on YouTube like a year after releasing it. I can't help myself. I
don't know.
thrive off the attention of strangers online. But
I
would
mean-
personally and sincerely like to thank you for purchasing DreadX Collection 5 and giving We Never Left a shot. I don't know, you might have pirated it.
I wouldn't
That's
do
the
that.
case. Lock your windows at night. This was my first attempt at doing horror, like ever. So I'd really like to thank DreadXP, in particular Abby Scruncho Smith, who initially reached out to me
Neat
for
name.
giving me this opportunity. And you know, I did learn a lot of lessons while making this game, while simultaneously going to college, being the frontman for a band, writing the script for a different game, and maintaining a social media presence. And that lesson is that you're never too young to day drink. Give me the... Thank you, Casey.
Don't drink.
And,
It's bad
if
for
you
you.
haven't finished the collection yet, I really encourage you to go check out all of the other amazing games made by
I'm
the
working
other
on it.
incredible developers.
It's the second
Unless,
game.
of course, their game is better than mine. In that case, they can go rotten hell. All jokes aside,
Agreed.
I really do appreciate all of you for being here, playing the game. I appreciate DreadXP for inviting me, all of the other developers for encouraging me. Just thank you all in general. I sincerely mean it. Now I'm going to start spouting off social medias. If you press the space bar on your keyboard, it's this one. If you tap the space
I know where the
bar,
space
it'll
bar
pause
is.
the video, you can read, check out my socials. Yeah. I'm probably most active on TikTok. I know, embarrassing, but this is my TikTok if you're interested. If you'd like
I got
to
a
keep up with
TikTok, too.
development on Twitter, go check me out here. If you want to check me out on Instagram, here's my personal account. It also links back to the Fire Games account if that's something you're more interested in. And finally, if you just want to check out Fire Games, we have a website, firegames.com.
Ah,
Easy to remember.
those games are fire.
Thank you all very much. And take
They're
care.
lit. Man, I got... I told you not to drink it. It's bad for you.
Is it... Casey, this is straight vodka. No! We're doing props. That was water.
Straight vodka when you thought it was water. Hey, it's not good for you, man. He got a PlayStation 5 in the background there. I just noticed that. I don't like you, Connor. You have more hair than me. No, I'm kidding. That was an awesome game. I really liked it. It shouldn't have taken me that long to find the code for it, but, you know, it was pretty cool. And I very much enjoyed that one. I love text-based adventure games, though. And then ones with special twists like shoot. What was that one that we played with the house? I don't remember what it was, but it was a really good one. I played it on the channel a while back, and it was really good. Anyway. Yes, I would like to return to Outpost 3000. Bye. Thanks for coming by. Oh, hey. Dang it, Beth. I told you that dang book was too scary for him. Neat. Come off it, Dale. Come off it, Dale. My grandma gave me that same book when I was his age. He'll be fine. Poop's bad enough out there already. You think it does him good to be thinking there's monsters in the closet on top? We can fight about this in the morning. My shows are coming on. Whoa. Anyway, that is actually a really good entry there. I'm very happy about that one. I'm really happy. Anyway, apart from all that, where is the next section? Aha! Found you. The Starcade Arcade. Click. I really do try to be brave, honest. Even when I was little, I tried, but I've never been very good at it. My daddy took me to a baseball game for my birthday when I was smaller. We were both so excited. I remember how he smiled and called me his champ. I don't even remember hearing anything. All of a sudden, I just couldn't move. And then you died. It's kind of a weird way to wrap that one up. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? I don't know, I'm suddenly, phone guy in here. Oh, so shiny. Alright, here we go. I'm a little magician, dude. Just casting my spells. I don't have any spells to cast. This is easy enough. Don't walk on the spikes. I bet they kill you. No bad guys in this area. Oh, there we go. Now we got fancy spikes. I'm dumb. One sec. Nailed it. Oh. I was about to cross over as soon as the spikes came up. Man, you can almost time that perfectly. That was a bug. That must have been a feature. Well, that's creepy looking. Leave me alone. Ah, I was too close to the spikes when they came back up. Leave me alone. You're gross. That one just started moaning at me. I didn't like that. Gross. No! Error, struggling root. There it is. Found you. I should take this back to my birthday table and open it. Yeah, probably. Gross. Alright, here. And on that note, we'll go ahead and leave this episode here, and when we come back, we'll see what the third present is. I like it. It's like a pixelated wall. Anyway, apart from all that, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of Dread X5. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you hit that like button for me, if you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, you're more than welcome to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll be back to you as soon as I can. And when I can, if I can, you know all that jazz. And tune in next time as we head in to that place. And until then, good night.